a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
Yeah, that's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Hairston. Jeremy Lin is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Williams at the 4 slot.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Carter Williams. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Getting around 12 points a game, 7 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
And the shot is good.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And here's Walker. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Feeds to Williams. Lin kicks to Kaminsky. The jump hook. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the hope for Jeremy Lin last season was that he'd take a step forward in his development, but it almost was the opposite in his play.
And that can happen. You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league. He'd been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that area.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And talking about Lin last season, he never quite gelled with what they were doing in Los Angeles. Both he and Kobe need the ball to be effective, and I got a feeling you guys know which one of those two is going to get it.
Zeller's checked in for Kaminsky. Milwaukee also making some changes. Parker comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Middleton subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Charlotte leading by 6.
And, you know, getting back to Lin, he was actually pretty strong starting out the season. In November, he made 48% of his shots, 37% from downtown. But in April, he only hit 24% from the field and was eventually shut down for the year.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Back to Lin from 12 feet out. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here's Vaughn. There's a good screen. And Middleton kicks to Parker, and stolen by Zeller. Dishes to Williams. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Lin, that's a 2-pointer. And again, the Hornets missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Still, I don't know that anyone can define what Giannis's position is. It's kind of still up in the air. I mean, he's played mostly on the wing a season ago, and thus far, maybe that could end up being the best fit.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Prior to last season, Giannis was experimenting with the point guard position for stretches during the summer league.
Well, you know, Kevin, he's just the type of guy whose size and length really allow him to guard every position.
True. Outside, Walker. Williams kicks to Hairston. Out left to the wing. Walker the pass to Zeller. And the bank shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 6. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, Antetokounmpo. Middleton dishes to Monroe. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And here's a look at the stats for Antetokounmpo. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Williams. Batum comes in for Hairston. And Jeremy Lamb sub in for Walker. Outside, Lynn. The dish to Batum. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And guys, Nicholas Batum is a real greyhound on the floor. The guy's got long strides, runs fast, long and limber. Clark, he covers a lot of ground.
Extremely active at both ends of the court, Kevin. Great versatility. He can defend 3 positions, and he's played big minutes for the Blazers.
That free throw good from Batum.
And guys, now the NBA has what's called player tracking. I mean, they can show how much ground a player can cover over the course of a season. And Nicholas Batum, always amongst the leaders. 2 seasons ago, he was number 1.
The Bucks making a switch here. O'Brien's checked in. Henson with the screen. Vaughn, the pass to Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And Batum with that slender build, you know, you like his height and length, but he can get pushed around at times. I think he could still stand to add some strength.
There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Lynn with it. He's picked up by Parker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Cody Zeller. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 15th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And, you know, you mentioned it, one of the more efficient scorers in the game. He challenges defenders with his bravado and his swagger. And more often than not, he prevails.
The Bucks making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Hornets leading by 8. Lynn with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Lamb kicks to Lynn. They set the screen. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Lynn. That's 10 points for Batum.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Lamb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Middleton the pass to O'Brien. Back to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Henson. And that time, also a missed shot. Now, here's Batum. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Lamb. Lynn from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.